Hello. Can you guys hear me now? Hello. Uh, okay, let's go. Let's continue the story then. Let me go close the door. I'll be right back. Here we go. Alright, let's continue. I should probably unplug the camera. I don't want that turning on. Let's go. Where we left off. Oh yeah, we were gonna go to the boat. Alright, I'm gonna go yeet myself off the off the, whatever, off the mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna yeet myself off the mountain. Wait, how did I not? How did I not die? How? Game physics, of course. So from the last other episode, we have a ship now. Alright, let's see who's this dude. Okay, let's go. See what he tells us. Alright, launch order. Let's go.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, 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 not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
Never the left foot. The fuck. No joke. I have never been to a boat. Only once. If you count the ones in the
She
lakes,
is
but not like a big ass one.
solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
I wonder where we're going next. Alright, let's go. Hey, if you guys don't know this, I'm actually a pretty good fan of,
Come on, lad, no
Assassin's
time
Creed
like the
games.
present.
Right now I'm playing Odyssey 1. The Odyssey. Next I'm gonna play the other one, the Egyptian Assassin's Creed.
Take the helm.
Let's see. Do we have guns? Do we have any cannons on ship? Oh yeah, let's see.
Double time, boy. It's time you... Come on, she won't bite.
Half sail!
Ha! Your killer flies again. Do you feel it, lad?
So much.
Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
How do we do that? Nice. Oh, shit.
Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
gets no much smoke. Yeah, he gets it. Does he get it?
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
I'm a pro at this, don't worry, man. Pro. You have a chicken on board? What the fuck? I have a chicken, but I don't see one.
Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
Oh, it's over there, okay.
Cottages! We're close.
Get out of my way, peasants.
No sail! Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Smoking thing.
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads,
Just
but
kidding.
where I was going, no one could know.
Basically,
You two
that's how we
working
found
much?
him, just drunk.
No, between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
Never.
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
We have a lot of cannons, dude. A lot. Alright, let's go. Take the lead.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need. Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Wait, wait.
Round shot for a start.
Hold it, release the fire. How do we...
Well done, boy! Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible. Some old powder in there! Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky. Not bad for a spot, Captain. You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Full speed ahead.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard! Use the swivel gun! English frigate! I'll be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from? Brace! Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy? Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
Not bad for my first try at sailing a ship. Yeah, that was terrible. Let's continue. So we're becoming an assassin / pirate. I wonder why that could be. The Black Flag, maybe? Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Question mark, question mark.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
Alright, I'll talk to the guy later. Or should we just go talk to him? You know what? I'm gonna attack.
Few weeks.
Oh, never mind.
And not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, we're becoming more skilled, aren't we?
Put them on.
You're ready. Are we really?
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title.
The assassin.
Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
That's pretty cool. Memories synced. That took me way longer to read. Joke. That's what an achievement. Damn it.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Do you guys see that in the background?
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they
Also, it's
knew.
like a modern, more Assassin's
What's this?
Creed instead
A
of
remote-operated camera.
restoring
It'll provide us with a feed while you're
mostly
on
all of
mission.
them, isn't it?
This will let us talk to each other.
Like 2000 probably.
We're almost there, so listen
2000.
up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
The camera quality's ass. Where the fuck did it go?
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean. Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Alright, we're back.
What do you think?
I was talking to
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
The rope dart. What? You failed to save your convoy. Hold on. What? Alright, hold up. Let me go back. God damn it. I don't want to do this then. I'll continue with the story. Hold up. How do we start over? I'm not gonna leave this. It says I failed the simulation. I failed the convoy. What the fuck? Alright, let me go do that one first. Sorry, lady, I can't help you.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Sorry, I gotta go do this. Ew.
Back spindles are solid. Nice robust feel to it. Good work with the planer, too. Well, let's have a sip. No!